Hi, welcome everyone yet again to another Ticket Freaks 212. I'm your host Carlos, and as always, we're here to talk to you about movies. On today's segment, we're doing TF News. This is part of the show where we talk about the latest movie news. If you haven't already heard, 3 days ago, or a few days ago, sorry, Paul Walker had passed away in a car crash. Very tragic, very sad incident. Also, a friend of his was driving. I can't remember his name. I'm so sorry about that. But unfortunately for Paul Walker, he's no longer going to be with us. My heart, sympathy, and prayers go out to the family of Paul Walker, um, who is very well known in the Fast and the Furious franchise. Speaking of the Fast and the Furious franchise, here is the reports on what's going to go down for Fast 7.
Fast and the Furious 7 has been given the green light to continue in the aftermath of the horrific crash that killed franchise star Paul Walker. Universal executive and director James Wan made the decision in the conference call on Sunday morning, a day after the tragic accident that killed Walker and his friend Roger Rodas.
So they're going to continue with this movie, which I think is a wise decision, considering that they've already had so many people employed into this movie, and a lot of people are relying on this movie for a paycheck. And not only that, they spent already tons of money on making this movie, and it's already halfway done. So I don't think they're going to restart or cancel this movie. And I believe Paul Walker would want this, considering that he was a diehard Fast and the Furious, movie actor. So I'm pretty sure he would be more than willing to let this movie continue on without him. And this is just a theory. I truly believe that they're going to give the proceeds, the money that Paul Walker was supposed to get from this movie, to the family and loved ones of his, which I think is the best way to do it and a respectful way to do this. I don't know what they're going to do about it, but that's just a theory I'm going through. As far as direction on how they're going to make this movie go around, I have faith in James Wan for this movie. I truly believe he's going to make this a great movie. Theories have been going around that the villain might kill Paul Walker's character, or he might just stay with his family and loved ones in the movie, while the other characters just move on and do the journey on their own. There's so many ways they're going to go about this, but I'm pretty sure James Wan has a good approach on how he's going to handle this. And also on Universal production news, the latest news on some release dates.
Nearing the end of its best year ever at the domestic box office, Universal announced a slew of release dates. The recently shaken up studio has set its reboot of The Mummy for April 22nd, 2016, and Seventh Son, the Jeff Bridges, Julianne Moore fantasy that Legendary picked up from Warner Brothers in August, will bow February 6, 2015, a week before the arrival of Universal's 50 Shades of Grey. Legendary's untitled Michael Mann cyber thriller for January 16, 2015, and Blumhouse Jennifer Lopez thriller The Boy Next Door hits theaters on January 23, 2015. The studio also is pushing its video game adaptation Warcraft, the first film that had been dated under the new Universal Legendary partnership from December 18, 2015 to March 2016. If that vacated date looks familiar, it's probably because the little flick known as Star Wars Episode 7 was penciled into that slot 3 weeks ago. Warcraft has that new weekend to itself for now.
So I think it's a very wise decision that they made Warcraft on 2016 instead of 2015, considering 2015 has a very huge amount of movies coming out already. Considering we have Batman vs. Superman, Fast 7, sorry, not Fast 7, we have Star Wars Episode 7, we have Avengers 2, I believe we have Jurassic Park, and possibly, I think, Avatar. So there's a lot of movies, and also Mission Impossible. There's a lot of movies coming out of this year, 2015. So I think Warcraft being a new stepping stone and a start for Universal production, I think it's a wise decision to make it to 2016. Flavor of the also a new segment we did was Flavor of the Month. This is part of the show where I talk about the most popular genre in the last month. Apparently the most popular genre was drama. Here are the list of movies that were the most popular in the genre franchise. Anyways, that's going to do it for us today, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please subscribe or tell a friend, and hope to see you guys in the next video segment, okay? Peace.